In September 1980, a conflict began that would reshape the Middle East for nearly a decade. The Iran-Iraq War, tensions over border disputes, and clashing ideologies pitted the ambitions of Saddam Hussein against the revolutionary zeal of Ayatollah Khomeini. Iraqi forces launched a massive invasion, crossing the desert border into Iran's Khuzestan province, aiming for a swift and decisive victory. However, the initial blitz soon faltered, turning into a brutal struggle highlighted by the siege and fall of the city of Khorramshahr. By 1982, the war settled into a harrowing stalemate, echoing the static trench warfare of the First World War. It became a war of attrition, scarred by the horrific use of chemical weapons and the suffering of soldiers on both sides. The conflict escalated into the War of the Cities, where ballistic missiles were launched at civilian population centers deep behind the lines. To cripple each other's economies, both nations targeted oil tankers in the Persian Gulf, sparking a global maritime crisis. International powers eventually intervened, sending warships to protect shipping lanes and highlighting the war's global economic stakes. In 1988, exhausted by years of combat, both nations finally accepted a UN-brokered ceasefire, bringing the 8-year tragedy to an end. The borders remained virtually unchanged, yet the cost was astronomical, with over 1 million lives lost in a war where nobody truly won. The legacy of the Iran-Iraq War remains a poignant chapter in history, reminding us of the devastating human price of conventional warfare.